Hello everyone, welcome back. We're here once again at Beirut Shootout, Royal St Michael's Links. We're recording this back to back with the previous episode that just aired on Thursday. We just had like another amazing round of even ball. And we're still +6 on the leaderboards. Now it's still too far away so we can't check the scoreboard, so we're just going to dive straight into round 4 here. And we are going to hit and hope. And hope for the this wind. Ooh. This could be really, really bad. This wind could be bad for us. It feels nice, however, not driving into the sun on the 4th round immediately. I can't lie. Oh boy, I actually hit that one perfect and the wind's carried it into the bushes here. I was going to miss the bushes and land in the heavy rough here. But it's going to leave us with a decent looking 75% of 54 would bring us back down. You know, I think this actually might be the play here. Narrator, it was not the play there. The wind just carried that one away, didn't it? Now, a bit of roll here on a 10-yard chip. This wind is going to be brutal to deal with today. Come on, roll down in, please. Okay, that's okay. It's left us with a nice little comfortable tap in for par. Well, you can't say I'm not wrapped up well for the occasion anyway. I'm wearing my Christmas jumper, wearing my Christmas hood, beanie hat. On the final round here at Royal St Michael's. It's very nice to, not be playing at sunrise anymore, but I can't lie, this wind is just going to go through us. Oh no, that's really, really bad. That's not even going to bounce off like the right side of the hill. It's going to land right up here in the heavy rough. Oh, you hate to see that. That's not going very far. That is not going very far at all. We can still get on the green, however, with this shot. Or, not. Well, we're going rough to just off the rough here. I'll splash it up past this zone here. We can. That's going to get us unbelievably close, and somehow, we're going to rescue par here. Undeserved is one word I would put to describe that par. I definitely feel like I should have been punished there, but perhaps the punishment is just not progressing. Nice shot with the driver here. The fairway here is narrow. That's a little bit fast. The wind should correct it to the middle of the fairway. Oh, we're just gonna skip from one bunker into another then, huh? I thought it might go a little bit further. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all here. You could just hear the thump there as we just chiseled that ball out of the sand. I think it's going to roll back off the green completely, is it? No. We're going to stay on the green. It's going to be the trickiest 77-foot putt. There's a lot of roll here to account for. I've accounted for maybe 10% of that. Oh, that was bad. It does. I mean, it gets us closer to the pin. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that. But I think I've underhit that. He thought right. It's those moments of hesitation when I kind of second guess myself with my accuracy. And I'm just like, I don't want to overhit this, and then I just like underhit it just slightly. Or far too far. But you know what, that's okay. Like I said, I'd rather overhit it than underhit it. It's 4-iron, but the wind is coming towards us. And it is pretty strong wind too. That's too strong. It's perfect in terms of accuracy, but it's just too much beef behind it. The roll is going a little bit right to left here. So that should take us close. Birdie time. That's alright. We're 1 over through 4. We're doing okay. It's a grossly different course whenever you take the weather conditions into effect. It feels like a new course already. Until you get to this hole and you recognize the bunker layout, it just feels like a completely different course than I played just like 45 minutes ago. That's a little bit fast, but it's going exactly where I want it to go on this left side of the fairway. Very nice, 305 yarder. That's a good first drive. It's a pitch with a 9-iron, so I think I don't need to like club up or down. I just need to be very careful. It's 102 power. Let's go on the left. Oh, that's costly. It's going to leave us with a really long putt. So we sit on the fringe of the green here. I really should seek clarification to see, like, is green fringe, is that putt country or is that not? The putt is 23 yards. That's gone from one side to the other. It's overcorrected. And yeah, I should seek clarification on that. Just to see if the green fringe counts as green, that means I still have to putt, or whether I can chip from the fringe. Because if I can chip from the fringe instead of trying putts like that, that's going to like massively help my scores. Either way, that's a bogey, and I'll be honest with you, I want that back. Oh, I have no idea what's going on with this drive. This is all over the place. Gonna bobble out of the light rough and into the fairway. That's actually a pretty good drive. 319 yards. leaves us with a, dare I say it, a splash opportunity for eagle. It has gotten us close, and we do get to avoid that nasty looking roll. Now we've got a 10-footer for birdie. That's not going to roll in. It's alright, we can double putt for par. That's okay. We're still doing alright here. We're only 2 over on the day. Still lots of ball to be played. Drives the ball 380. Did that just say 385 or 285? Because 385 is a bit of a stretch goal. Oh, the wind is just going to carry that one right into. At least we're in the light rough, and we're on kind of the upper side of it, so we don't have to take like a super horrible lie penalty here. I feel like the 7-iron might be the play here. We're arcing in towards the hole, but the wind is kind of pushing us back a little bit. I think the club down helped us there, actually. Because I think we would have overshot the green entirely, and that would be even worse for us. At least with this, we've got a 21-foot putt opportunity. Overhit that. Over-aimed it also. Drops in for par. It's okay. That's okay. At this stage, I'm kind of expecting the double putts. And to be fair, the par score probably is also expecting the double putts. We're going to club down here to a 6-iron and hope that the roll will carry us. It's a little bit slow, but the wind is pushing us back to the left-hand side here. It wasn't that much of a roll carry that I would have expected. Leaves us with a 33-footer for birdie. That's rolling just not quite close enough. But it's another par though. That's 3 in a row. So we're doing pretty good to close out the deal here. We're almost finished the back 9, we're +2. I think that the driver's going to send us too far. Especially with the wind at our backs here. The 3 wood has to be the way to go. It is fast. It is furious. Gonna bounce off the light rough there. Roll. It's still on the right light rough, but it's right here at the edge, and this is a very chippable opportunity here. I'm gonna club up to. I don't feel like I need to club. I should probably club up to the gap wedge actually for this chip. Maybe I shouldn't have. It's gone too far. Nice 12-footer, it's just short. But you know what? It's still a par. It's 4 in a row. We end the front 9. 2 over. Leaving us at a total of +8 on the scorecard. With 9 to go. Downscaling to the 7-iron for this. Actually, if I aim straight at it, the fastness will drag it to the left, the wind will drag it back right. That might be our opportunity here. No, he's hit it actually bang perfect. Which means it's going to miss the green. It's a good job it didn't miss the green there, because look at that roll there. Or look at that lie. So a bit of a lie to contend with up here. That's going to get us close enough to try and get a par here. There we go. It's a good start to the back nine. Birdie obviously would have been a better start, but we'll take it. We'll take the par. Pars are shots that we will take. Pars keep us in the dance. Birdies just make us look better. Nice 300-yard rip there to start off the 11th hole. We're in a good position here. 4-iron might send us over. I think a downscale to the 6-iron, and then just try to get as much power behind it. Oh no, that's a slow shot. Oh boy, that's heading to Tree Town. Ladies and gentlemen, we've hit our first. We've officially hit our first bad hole of the round. Unless this chip drops in! Let's go! That is a nice hole in from distance there. Let's take a look at the replay. To rescue par here. What a nice chip. 10 yards. Got away with murder a little bit there. Driver should be enough to get us on the green here. It's fast. Wind is carrying us around. We do land on the green. .305 yarder. Now we still have a bit of an incline to go up here. But it does look a little bit steady. This little incline right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor or not, but right here immediately in front of us. That's looking a bit rough there. But other than that, it looks like it could be like middling straightforward. That's hit too hard. Far, 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 far too hard. $20 for birdie. It's gonna go close. It's not quite close enough though. That's a simple enough par. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 7 pars in a row. It is the epitome of even ball. We have 6 holes left to try and get back to even. Ooh, what a whopper sand that is. Bounce in the cart path, please. Just misses the cart path. Lands in the tee box of a completely different hole. And now we're stuck behind the tree line here, and this is not where we want to be at all. somehow managed to angle my way around that. Can I please bounce towards the green? It's okay, it bounces towards the fairway and at least it's not too far off target here. It's a 6-yarder. It's a very tricky 6-yarder. I knew I was going to overhit that. I just didn't know to what to... Aye! Why did I do that for such a narrow... Well, there ends the par streak. Through 13. We're 3 over on the day. Our hopes to try and get even ball, I think, are a little bit dashed here. There's a lot though that can be taken out of this. Not even just like this round, but just this event as an entirety is still like easily the best video game golf that I have ever played. If not because I'm on master difficulty, but certainly it just like it feels like I'm getting somewhere. Like sure, I could be playing on easy and I could absolutely smoke this hole, but you know, what would be the fun in that? Like I'm up here in master difficulty playing against real opposition and I'm actually doing pretty well for myself. Like that says a lot about how far I've come. Actually might work out to be a really good drive. That's gone a lot farther than I expected to go. It's gone 336 yards. That's going to leave us with arguably the best position we could possibly have put ourselves in to even get an eagle out of this. It's a little bit slow. The wind is going to carry it slightly towards the pin. It's getting close. I mean, it's still going to roll through and roll far away, but okay, we're on a downward incline. We need to be very careful with this. That's going close. Ah, the freaking flag, dude. If I'd have taken out the flag, that was in. If I'd have taken out the flag, that was in. I feel like that should count. You know, being denied by the flag like that. That should count. A nice fast drive, but the wind is going to bring it back into the rough. And the bounce is going to bring it in there also. That's actually heartbreaking because I had that. That's the worst thing about it is I had that. And it was my own decision to leave the flag in the pin that cost me there. Speaking of costing, that's not a good second shot here. We're gonna enter the splash zone here. That's looking pretty good. And that's not looking pretty good. Okay, now we're just getting mad at ourselves. Now we're just getting mad at ourselves. It's slipping away from us. Qualification was probably in the bag there, if I'd just kept a steady head. Cooler heads would have prevailed there, but unfortunately mine wasn't one of them. Alright. Set the snap up with the 3 hybrid. It's not going to get near the green, but it gets us off the fairway, at least. How about a splash with the 9-iron? Too fast. It is going to get us on deck here, though. Oh my word, look at this roll. Look at this roll. Ah, that's too far. Well, see you next week, Q School. Our even numbered rounds has just killed us here. Plus 11. It's still our best. It's still easily our best 4-round game that we've ever played. Just, you know, when you put together 2 good rounds, like round 1 and round 3, it just makes the even rounds, round 2 and round 4, just all that more disappointing because they didn't finish off so well. That's what perhaps is the most heartbreaking thing about it. Is just, it's like, you know that it could have been better. This is a 52-footer for birdie. I've underhit that. I think I've underhit that. I didn't underhit that. I just under-aimed it. That would have been a really good way to finish there. But you know what? We drop in for a par. Plus 11 is still our best TGC Tours 4-round game that we've played. We are 122nd on the leaderboard. Let's just take a look at least the PC side of things. And now this is including everyone on the challenge circuit, not just qualifying. So I'm not expecting to be up here on these top pages at all. Okay, there I am at 119th with a plus 11. There's a lot of swing here. It's -1s, and then it's just the swift drop off here. The most important thing is I have avoided the last page. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for TGC Tours for the week. Hopefully you'll join me next week as I take another stab at Q School. Maybe I've even done enough to qualify, but I really do not say that with any degree of confidence whatsoever. But yeah, I'll see you back here for more TGC Tours content next week. Remember that next week is our last week of TGC Tour content for the year. So after next week, we will see you back in 2021. Hopefully you'll join me next week, and hopefully you'll join me then in the new year as we keep pushing to try and get our tour card here. All the best. Take care.